those I can think of. I'm just looking through your guys' attacks.
Did you disconnect from Twitch as well?
Yeah.
Alright, well, see, Katsuo has a anytime.
Yeah,
wow.
I'm gonna just...
Interesting. Also, he still gets +2 just for punching. Even if he's not having elements on, he's still got +2.
I'm gonna throw out a lightning kick.
Okay.
Get a bit of extra damage in. And doubles, but it probably doesn't work.
What's your accuracy again? 6? I think that
Yeah.
misses. That barely misses, sorry.
Ah, crap. Okay, well then I'm just gonna fall back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops.
So you didn't predict where he's going this time, did you?
No, I didn't.
But you guys have +2 armor. Don't let me forget that. That's important.
Yeah, +2 armor.
When did we get +2 armor?
He did his
Pop.
defensive song.
Yeah, it's either
Okay.
+2 armor or -1 accuracy. +2 armor seems better.
So is arm your armor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I have 12 armor.
Yeah, he knows our base armor.
Oh, I got
There's
a secondary movement for Rush. I'll just move him, like...
Rush doesn't have a secondary movement. You have to spin.
No, he
yours.
got a movement for my Blood Lure.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he does. Sorry, my bad.
That'd be good.
This is cool.
Okay. Well, when we
it
got
says
live
you're
again.
live.
Yeah, I think you're back.
Okay.
Yeah, you're live again.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Zach,
wow! The critical for Blood Lure is just devastating, Seaman.
really good. Yeah.
It literally, oh hey, Rush, actually bite his balls off before you run.
Could be after. I allow it to be after.
Yeah.
Move up and bite. That's why it's blood lore.
It's pretty much just reset. It's pretty much just reset Rush.
It's basically.
And it's extra, right? So, like, if I
Yeah.
haven't already, if I didn't use Rush at all, he has 2 movements.
It's free. Yeah. It's really good.
My God. Oh my God.
So, like,
Rush, bite his
theoretically, if
balls.
Rush was right here right now, and I Blood Lured and crit, I could have Rush move up, attack twice, and then run away.
Yeah. If your turn was fresh and you blood the word right away, yes.
That is like, absurd sounding, and yeah, Rush is going to bite balls a lot.
Rush
Yeah.
just sounds like he's going to have. Rush just sounds like he's having a field day.
Yes, less damage.
Oh, I'm gonna have a little fun with Rush in a bit.
Okay.
The thing
Don't
is,
you
none of these
guys
don't,
worry.
don't have
Bestiality?
my
No,
character
not
posted in.
bestiality way. Okay.
Come on, Manticore, attack me melee.
There we
All right,
go.
hold on. I had to apply his poison damage. Yes, I remembered. Yeah, and the Manticore is going to attack you in melee.
Come on, miss.
Or he dies of poisoning when he's trying to attack you.
We've had that happen too many times so far.
Yeah,
Look,
so
Dave's
I
gonna
guess you
throw
do
in, like-
that whenever they die from poison on that turn. You just do it to be funny, Dace.
With that kind of accuracy, he hits.
Wait a minute, just let me check. I have evasion 14. Oh no, I have evasion 15 just to make sure you got.
Wow, you have good evasion.
No, yeah, I've got evasion 15 because 13 natural and 2 from.
I rolled an 11, and he's got 7 naturally. He hits.
Yeah, just making sure.
Yeah, no, that's just
Now
a really
take
good
into
roll.
account the 2 armor.
Yeah.
Yes. So he grabs you, grapples you, bends backwards, and mega suplexes you.
God damn it!
Just because he felt like it.
How much damage?
Let's see here.
14 armor. Remember that.
Yes, 14 armor.
So, Dace, after we finish
6
this fight,
damage.
can you see what's behind this cloud?
Pardon? I didn't quite hear you.
After we finish this fight, can we see what's behind this cloud?
You can see what's behind it now. It was just like if I needed extra stuff, I was going to pull
Probably
stuff
some
out.
bats.
It's just stuff, man.
Owls!
And
And
another
a
horn lion.
Thurnland!
Horn lion.
I mean, you saw what I did with the Weeping Bell and the Owl Hornet when Mojo showed up. I will pull things out of the forest without any regret. I will have them kill each other. I got rid of the arc stag right away. So
Because you were like, they don't really have a motivation to attack that.
yeah, it was time for the boss, and I was like, well, what's a more dramatic way of having the boss come in?
It was
Yeah.
a stag, and I'm a wolf. I could have been hungry.
It was hungry.
Maybe if you ever want 2 days, maybe while we're fighting a big enemy, all the little enemies can come out of the forest and like be attracted.
He's totally gonna randomly have ads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
because
see.
I just noticed these guys have been here pretty much half the game and they haven't done anything.
Oh,
They've been minding their own business, really.
They're just wildlife, man. They are not motivated to join a fight. He's gonna fireball Treble.
Wait, his fireballs anytime?
plus
Yep.
2 armor.
Looks
Just
like
a
a
question.
hit.
Assuming I still had my anytime, could I still be able to shoot the fireball out as soon as it come out?
They hit on 15 armor.
He rolled really big damage. Hold on a second. Let's see what damage the fireball is.
I cringe for Treble's life.
He does 6 damage.
Ouch.
Got it for you.
I'm just
Well,
I'm
good
just
thing I gave him
assuming
so much
that I could
health.
probably shoot the fireball out of his while
I think
it's
I
in his
gave him
mouth before
20
he
health.
fires it and
Oh, no,
just
I hit-
explode it in him.
I'm sorry, I hit Treble, not Rush.
Oh,
Derp.
Yeah.
Why were we thinking Rush then?
Yeah, no, I hit.
because they're both dogs and we named them stupidly.
Oh, we named him after Mega Man.
Okay,
I think,
so what's Treble's?
I think he did 7 then, because he's got 1 less. So yeah, 7 damage to him.
Are we including the +2 then?
Yes, he's got 12 base and then +2. So yeah. All right. This thing has learned its lesson and will not move. He's
So, can I just start out really quick and do my Bloodlore, aim Bloodlore?
Go ahead.
absolutely, absolutely.
Oh wait, I'll redistribute tiles, the tokens.
I'm gonna take the 2 4s for the crit.
All right, critical, nice. That hits. You are rolling like crazy, man.
So,
All right.
Mojo,
Eight.
you need this luck elsewhere.
8. What's the power of that? 8, I think. So it's 16 total.
Yeah.
No, not 16. 18 because of your thing. Because
Right.
of your, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
7 damage.
7 damage.
Okay. And in that case, if no one else has
I
Let's
do.
just look for Treble.
well, if I could do this really quick.
It's part of his
have-
attack. Yeah. It's part of your
Rush.
attack.
Let's just,
Yeah, he's.
we need a second set of rush tile tokens.
Yeah. Rush can move in, attack twice, and move out.
Yeah,
All right,
so where's he
that's what
moving
you
and
want.
where's the ending? Where's the ending of it? Really, is the question.
Yeah.
So he moves in, then he attacks. That's easy enough.
All right.
So, first
Make-
attack.
First attack.
Ow! 5 hit.
Attack misses. Second attack, please.
Sucks. That sucks hard.
Second attack hits. Damage, please. All right, that's 6 more damage.
Wait. His strength is strong enough that the attack roll in raw damage.
This thing's armor is actually quite low.
I know you mentioned 11, but I'm just realizing this now.
Yeah.
Holy
Okay, and then I
fucking
just
shit.
disengage.
All right.
Just because, like,
So,
no-
so that was my
Oh, wait.
That was your
Anytime.
anytime.
And
yeah,
I
that was my
should-
anytime and my primary action,
for
and
and
anything.
then all
Rush
of Rush's
stuff.
actions.
Yeah.
You can still
Ah.
shoot.
I still have a secondary move and
Yeah.
a regular shot.
Shoot before you move, because aim.
Yeah.
Is Josh still here?
Yeah.
I guess I'll shoot as well.
Okay. Well, that'll hit.
Wow,
11.
hit low.
What do you think of that idea, Red?
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Ooh. Wow.
We're talking strategies
So-
through chat.
10 plus the 2 plus the longbow, which is
I think 12 more
11.
damage.
so 11 plus 12.
Yeah, that's 12 damage.
Yeah, 12 damage.
I feel like you guys are a bit strong.
And then
his rolls, man.
I'm just
He's
gonna take
rolling
another
so good.
step back. Okay, I am completely out of action.
Okay.
I just did so much stuff.
Yeah.
That was.
You guys are good to
totally
go. I'm gonna go
wrong.
fill my water
My go.
bottle. I have nothing to do until the next round.
Okay.
I'm used to you guys getting 6s and he's getting 10s. So yeah, his stuff looks really strong.
Okay. I'm gonna move back up the tree.
Okay.
I'm going to use my
I am-
action to predict he's going to throw a fireball at me.
Okay.
I am okay. In that case, I'm going to be a douche. I'm just going to back off.
Success.
I'm going to back off with to join Treble or join Rush. I'm going to throw both. Before I leave, though, I'm going to entropy the Manticore.
Okay.
The Manticore's at -4 power. Remember that.
Okay.
And then I throw Obfuscate at it.
Okay.
Is it 3? Yeah. 3, let's see the accuracy roll, boys.
Yeah.
6.
I just like how this is just unfolding now.
What
6
did
should
that?
barely hit.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
barely
glad
hit.
I'm glad you stepped back, Cloud, because I was actually planning to do a firestorm.
Good.
We
You'll
were
see
actually
what you'll.
planning to do our other ability, which we now call the piercing firestorm, but Josh wants to do something else. So we're gonna just
Piercing, you really call it a piercing firestorm?
yeah, it's like an arrow piercing through the cloud.
I was going to call it the arrow storm.
It could be the arrow storm, but it's not shooting multiple arrows.
Well, they're like
Oh,
arrows
man.
of fire.
DSJ and I
Arrows-
have to do some kind of arrow combo attack.
Arrowstorm
Oh,
could be the version where we do it with both me doing my arrow and Mojo
triple
doing.
tech.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, triple tech. Okay, well then.
Aerostorm would be doing it with Treble's volley instead of your harmonic arrow.
I'm actually going to do a
Punch?
punch, yeah.
Actually, if I was close enough, can I hit creatures that have a bigger size
Doubles.
Multiple punch with volley.
Sorry,
with multiple hits of volley?
Yeah. You should be
8
able
hits, right?
Holy crap! That would be. Let me just.
to. You guys
take a
doing
look
a
at
double deck? If you both
No,
hit.
we're not doing double tech. We're
Oh.
just
Oh no,
I'm just
for
punching.
oh
There's a
yeah, eight is success. Sorry,
there's
yeah,
a
I
reason
was
why
confused.
I'm calling him a
8
fireball
hits.
at me.
So I
Holy
can do a
crap.
flamethrower after this,
Holy
Okay.
crap! I just looked at the damage for the possible damage.
and
Well,
7.
4 hits.
So 20.
If we count each quarter of each tile that the Manticore covers as one character for volley, he could hit 4 times.
it's the same character for
Yeah,
volley,
but for the-
but
But like we were talking about hitting multiple
Yeah, I
times.
was
with
gonna
volley.
say, like, if I were like point blank range on the Manicore, could I hit like him twice with the same volley hit?
I would say at least twice. Yeah, I don't know about 4, but
Maybe
Yeah.
3 max.
I was just looking at it mathematically, right?
yeah.
You know, the center hit, and then there's the 5x5, and 3 extra tiles. But yeah,
It is.
on critical, this looks impressive.
Well, if it was
Yeah.
kind of like cone, like maybe you hit like the 3 ahead of you.
Anyway,
I'm gonna say since it's a volley, you fire in a very high arc and they sort of rain down. That's what I had in mind.
Maybe it's
So-
some kind of roll to decide how many hit. Like if I try to hit a very specific 2x2
we'll
area.
we'll just go off how good your accuracy is.
You put in the damage. I still gotta hit my flamethrower.
I put in the damage. Let's roll for
All right.
flamethrower. Yep.
Well, hope I get a burn.
Do I need
Yes.
to
Oh,
reset?
yeah.
Oh, gosh, that's a hit. That is a hit.
Look at that luck. I think it's juggling it at 10 power, so 22,
Okay.
With a
So
burn
11 more damage.
and a burn.
and he's burned.
This
I
thing
think
is
that's
getting
the best turn I've ever had.
Yeah, you guys all have the capacity to do really strong stuff.
Poison.
And you
and more
know,
poison.
just to rub salt on the wound, I'm gonna do a lightning kick.
Okay. Roll it out.
Do any of
hold
us
on.
have moves? Do any of us have move sets to like move stuff around?
Come on, come on.
So.
Flip does, but
well.
you know she's a.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't think
She
that.
does.
I think that missed.
Yeah, that one unfortunately missed.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna head back.
Yeah.
I'm tending to stick with the hidden run tactic.
Okay.
And that'll be the secondary.
Do you need anything moved? Because your ally Flit can
yeah.
definitely do that.
Yeah, not with this thing. Remember,
Well,
Yeah.
she can't move it, but she can move a lot of other things.
I think that's the best turn I've had. That was
a
a
really
great
good turn. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so I think
gonna
I've
go
used everything.
Are we gonna go with
Yeah,
this?
Using my
I-
primary move
You
earlier.
can get DSJ to try and predict movement.
I've already
Yeah, not
predicted
this turn,
it.
but
I've
this
got it
He's
to
already-
fire a fireball at me.
Yeah.
Oh, you could predict either its movement or
I can.
its.
Well, depending on how
anything.
complex the moon, like if I went to dictate its whole turn, it would probably be extremely hard for me to predict. So I'm going with simple actions for now. So like moving
Yeah.
or just an attack, and who. It's
So I give him a goal target that I don't tell him, and he rolls off the dice. And if the dice fail, then he gets penalized for the incorrect prediction. And if he succeeds, then he does what he says. So far, he has done nothing but success because he's been very, very vague and non-specific with his predictions, which would be easy to
Are you,
predict.
if he fails, are you going to tell him that he failed
Yeah.
until
Yeah,
after?
yeah.
Also, on success, the enemy suffers -1 accuracy.
On
Yeah.
failure, he gets +1 accuracy and additional +1 damage.
All right. So are you guys done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy he's being so vague because it's
You're
working
not
out
in
beautifully.
Mojo's chat, right? I mean, in Josh's chat, right, Dis?
I am not. No.
Yeah, we have a little surprise.
Okay, excellent. So this thing can barely see. It is enfeebled, poisoned, burning. It stumbles into this trap. Its mouth swells up with flames. As it collapses,
as
it
it-
shoots a fireball.
But as it's swelling up, I shoot an arrow at its mouth.
Okay.
I knew this was going to be good.
All right. It is dying anyway, so you're just
6.
trying to hit the fireball.
So does this trap vanish?
Yeah, because he stepped on
I
it.
shoot. I aim at and hit with it, and 6.
And these traps can stay out in case there's more encounters.
I figured you'd recollect them, but yeah. Yeah, that was that.
You hit
Do
the
you guys mind if I
manticore.
go first?
Hold on. You hit the manticore, but it hits his back, and the fireball still goes off.
Fuck.
Ooh.
He has
Fuck.
crazy amounts of negatives, and he's dead. So I'm just gonna roll and see if he gets 2 6s. He doesn't get 2 6s. He hits the tree and sets the tree on fire.
I just
Get out of-
immediately bolt off the tree.
I think we win at this point, and I think we can just say it's all fine. There's a single tree on fire.
The tree's
We
on
should
fire.
probably do something about that.
Anyone got water
Around
magic?
here.
Actually, wait.
Oh.
Split, just contain it in a hurricane and suffocate it of air.
Yeah, she does that. She casts a spell. She's gonna cast a vacuum sphere and suck all the air out from the tree tiles. The tree doesn't look in good shape, but the fire dies instantly.
So,
And,
do we have an ash
that's
pile?
Hey guys, I'm surprised we only killed one tree throughout the course of this
the tree's not even
adventure.
killed. It's just burned.
We've only killed. Here, I'm just gonna make sure so we know this tree is dead.
The tree's not even actually that burned. It just got hit with a bit of fire.
Why is that red and why is it
Immediately
black? Apply. There we go. We only killed one tree, guys. We done good.
You done good. You didn't kill the entire forest, and you found the guide you were looking for.
Do we
And
get
we
money
murdered a lot
now?
of, and we murdered a lot of shit.
So I point out, I was like, since I've done my job, do I get paid?
Also the fact that I only did like 40 damage over the fight.
I did a lot of damage over the fight.
Actually, I probably
And
did
also-
probably did closer to 5. 'cause
Guys,
you were,
look at my health.
yeah, you got through that fight damageless.
Yeah.
Which is a good change from your first encounter. Nice 180 on that. Good job.
I'm gonna. Can
We're
I turn my stupidity level down?
Yeah, you go ahead and raise your wit back up to 1, or by 1. Okay. By the way, I just want you guys
It's
to know
6,
that
and I'm gonna bring
Manticore,
my stupidity level down to 7.
Nice.
That Manticore
Manticore had 200 health.
Wow. What did the tree
shredded
have? The monster tree.
The tree had 20, but it had armor 18. That was the
Oh,
trick.
okay.
That's why I said so many of your attacks were doing nothing, because he only had 20 health, not much health.
I noticed that when I was in Blast rolled high and still did nothing except crit.
This was really fun.
I was
I'm
just
glad
like,
you guys
holy-
enjoyed it.
I was just like, holy crap, this thing is
I'd like to
beefy.
make clear. I'd like to, collect some general herbalist stuff.
Absolutely. Give me a roll for that. Yeah. Give me
We
a-
win!
2 dice, please.
Yeah, I'm just sort of like, oh my god. We fucking shredded that Manticore.
6.
You get a few common herbs. Nothing amazing, nothing really super useful, but you get like the common stuff that you expect to find everywhere.
No one even got close to dying, I think.
Rush did.
Well, Rush had 20. Well, how much health did Rush
That
have
was
at the end?
that.
40.
You know what that 20 is right there? I think.
That's when I reset everyone's HP. He had like 17.
Yeah.
So where's my money?
Yeah. He would
Out of
have been
40.
dead.
Alright,
I'm literally the
so-
richest person here at the moment.
Hold
I
on.
don't think my
I
character
can-
cares much about money. More of a barter and trade kind of guy.
You remember you can click the actual number part and type.
I am.
Yeah. It's not changing.
Yeah, I've made a lot of money through
there we
this
go.
journey.
850.
I've made a lot of money through my life at the Mercenary, but I've spent it all on soda and drink and soda on food.
Alright.
So yeah, I was only left with
I'm
500.
just gonna redistribute tiles before we continue before finish off.
So you guys
That was
enjoy that?
fun.
That was
I'm
fun.
glad.
I was here
fun.
incredibly late, but yeah,
Oh.
it's fun.
Hold on, I've got to pull out something.
I'm
Remember how I said you guys had to get to the thing, and how I said since they found a clearing? Let me see if I can find my saved objects.
What happened? Wait, what?
Well, while she was sitting around doing nothing, she called in the car.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm a sick driver, dude.
Whoa.
Oh yeah!
Do we have
Wait, you want me to get inside that thing?
you just see me flip. You just see me flip out up a tree.
do
This
we
is
have
the
the
good
interior?
car.
Do we have
Just
the
gonna go over
interior
here.
grid version?
Yeah,
yet?
guys, I'm driving.
And you see me toss you a rock with this like,
Dude,
yeah, I'm about as
that
scared
would
as
be
you
like
are of it.
the perfect end for a cartoon episode if this was like a cartoon. It would be like, okay, guys, we finished with this. Now I'm driving, and you guys are like, no.
So, what the fuck is this thing?
So I send Fliss a text. It's like, are you sure you trust him with driving this?
Also, deleting your extra traps, man.
She sends you a reply. What, you think he's gonna get caught in traffic?
That's not my issue.
Let me just drop those over here. Because we don't need traps anymore. This is over.
What? Okay, so describe Katsuo as a driver, Dace.
I would say fast, wild, but very accurate with his movements.
And really fun.
Fun, yeah, I would say fun. Also,
Fun.
he probably
Fun,
excels
yeah, right.
in. He's got more practice driving through the desert because he had to pick Flit up in the middle of nowhere last night. By the way, Katsuo was on really low sleep because he had to pick Flit up in the middle of nowhere and then drive all the way back. They got like 3 hours of sleep. It was.
Which could probably explain the occasional mistake he had.
Also, he's used to fighting street gangs where everybody joins in, and he's like, "Oh, that's the big guy." You know, he's standing in the back. I got to take out the big guy before he pulls out the chain. He's a street fighter kind of guy.
It's
Super Street Fighter
fun for
5.
every
How fast is this thing gonna go?
And
Well,
don't be
forest.
such a technology
How fast
freak,
is the forest?
dude.
At most 30 miles per hour in the forest. Otherwise, there could be some damage to the vehicle.
Yeah, when
How
we're on the
fast?
road, expect like 120 miles an hour at least.
I mean,
I
it's
just
good
sort of
for
slip over
off-road.
here. I pulled a key out of my pocket and hold it up at the car, just seeing if anyone's going to react.
It
I
does
just
not.
stare at it like, wait, sending you a text like, wait, you drive?
Yeah,
Flint
Jeff.
moves up to you and says, "Nice try, but this is a mercenary vehicle, son. This thing's super secure."
And they just hear,
I was,
Yeah, look at it. It's like a tank.
I was trying to imply I was going to key the damn thing.
Oh,
Dude, we gotta upgrade this car. So
And I just
when we're
stand there
driving
like,
it,
that's not
there's
even
a
what I was
fire
thinking.
cannon on the
So
top
what
of
did you
it.
say my character's max speed is? How long can I avoid riding in this thing while we're in the woods?
in the woods, you'd fall behind, but
Fucking car.
Not very. You wouldn't last very long now. Flint says she will buy you a horse next time they find a nice town with a stable. But for now, this is the only way.
I send a
It
text
is
saying,
cushy
you
indoors.
expect me to get in that thing.
I'll try to drive slowly. I'll go at 80, okay?
I actually start wandering around looking for Vivian.
Give me a roll. Give me a roll. I want
Better be a pretty damn good
dice?
horse.
How many
Also, I'll just sleep the whole way.
How many dice?
2.
Okay.
Guys, I have a request. When we're like walking through places, can I ride on Trevor's back?
Not quite. I was looking for a full 12. If you got boxcars, I was gonna let you
How
get
tall is
Vivian.
Trevor?
Wow. Wow.
It's not a matter of how tall he is. It's a matter if he wants to let you.
It's a matter of no.
I 10, and I still don't get it.
You
I
need to
think,
get
I
12.
think I should be able
God
to do
damn
it.
it.
Do I have
think
any
it would be
sleep
fun.
aids in my herbalist supplies?
Dude, I never
Why would you
sleep. I'm
need
tired a
You're
lot.
a narcoleptic.
Yeah.
That's why I only drive.
Hey, put myself out while I'm in this thing.
Flint comes over and comforts you. She says, "Oh, it's okay. The inside's really nice and cushy. We got a nice little cot. Here,
Ooh, I can push.
take
I
this."
can take you out.
I send a message to Flit saying, I'm not riding in that thing.
Okay, then you're riding
Just
on it.
sit on top of it.
Exactly my point.
Ooh, what
Hey,
if you can
Donnie.
drive and I can sit on top? That sounds fun.
Hey, Donnie,
say,
you want to come find your fucking bunny?
She holds up a little baggie and says, "Here, why don't you both take some of this? It'll take the edge off for a couple hours."
What is it?
It is a green substance in a plastic baggie.
Catnip.
I'll just pocket it for now.
I'm just
Well-
like, I think.
No, she's not offering you the full bag. She's offering you a dose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I give it a
Hey.
sniff and just like look weird. Give Flit a weird look.
No, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
And it's
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not into that stuff.
Hey, Dottie, want to go look for your bunny?
I'm just gonna sleep through our ride.
I hop down from the tree
Fireplace.
and start looking as well.
When I wake up, we better have a horse.
Make a roll.
It's a possibility.
Make a roll.
Make a roll for
I
what?
feel like we're gonna be going. We're gonna be.
I probably
going on a
find
bunch of bumps.
a mangled corpse done by the by the manticore.
Aww.
Okay, you're searching the mangled corpse. Is that what you said?
I said I'd probably find a mangled corpse done in by the manticore.
No, it's there.
Hey, I can just
It's
cook
there.
everyone something
Huh?
to eat out of that elk thing.
Yeah. Also, the elk meat. You also scavenged some very, very nice antlers. They are worth just as much as everybody else got paid by the mercenaries. Ironically enough, how funny is that?
Okay, guys.
I grab the antlers, put them near my ears, and pretend to be a moot, and just like pretend walking around on two legs, and then fall over face first.
So, guys, when we're in the car,
Send
we'll
me
be
a text
going
like,
over a couple
alright,
bumps.
I'm not used to walking like most bipedals.
And
I
by
got
a
paid less
couple.
than you two. I got 250. You guys all got 350.
No.
And by a
yeah.
couple bumps, I mean we're going over freaking mountains.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. Bojo got his because he's got expertise in trapping and stuff. He knows how to get the most out
Yeah,
of his
I know.
antlers. You
I
weren't
know.
around as long. You weren't around from the town, so you got paid less.
I know, just checking to make sure it wasn't
Yep.
just you messing up the counting.
No.
I also just like fall asleep now.
I go
Again.
over the trouble. Yo, dude, do you know what the fuck was up with the demonic looking bunny?
No. No idea.
There was a bunny that when we touched Tatsuo touched it, it went demonic on us. We
Did you eat
proceeded to not- No, we killed it and then we just sort of forgot about it because then the spiders showed up.
Oh, okay. What happened?
and-
Whatever that note was on my guy.
So, how's the money system going?
So as my
Oh,
my character just comments on everything we come across.
Because I want to
Just hover
spend
over
my
it.
50, dude. I'm gonna get some upgrades.
There's no town right now. We're gonna do that sort of between major quests, if you will.
So
This
like
is just sort of.
I'm just like sleeping here now.
This is like part 1A. This is level 1, chapter 1, so to speak. So
You haven't even done the petting
Prologue.
thing
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have to do that. Thank you for reminding me.
Get in the car.
So Dottie, can I have your goddamn name?
yet. It's like,
Oh man.
I don't exactly remember my name. You know, it's been sometimes.
Oh, I guess I introduced myself to everyone.
Hey,
Flint
Wolf,
says,
what's your name?
Flint says your screen name is ChocoCat989.
Okay, Choco Cat 989. I'm just gonna call you Chocolate.
As soon as Cloud Twirl pets me, my head just jerks up, giving him a look like, you have food.
I reach into my pocket and let me just make a roll for this just to see.
You should see. Yeah, we want to see if we have any jerky or anything. Let's do this.
I was gonna go for dog treats.
I've noticed that two of our team members are animal. Well, 3 of them actually. We have Rush.
I end up pulling out a little baggie of catnip and another little one of dog treats.
Well, we're outnumbered by fucking animals.
And
Shut
then you just notice
Shut
I
up.
just leap at your, I just leap and hug hug at your neck and just spin around you for once. It's like really.
So,
Aw.
so debatable. That I'm also an animal myself.
And then
I think
I just groom one of my ears. I just lick my hand and just groom one of my ears.
Has it been
Wait, the
established how well DSJ and I's characters know each other? Passing or like we both know we live in in the woods with each other.
You've lived near each other, like within the same small town for a long time. You live way out there, so it's not like you have passing conversations with her. But every time you go into town to trade, you see most of the population of the town, and yeah, she stands out. So
and like you know, you're the well-known weird mysterious trader
So
than
we're gonna
that.
make all our
and tracker.
so
and
our
all
descriptions is gonna be all our screen names.
actually, you probably know her better than that because she does go out in the woods and hunt some. So you guys see each other's tracks and markings all over the place. You leave each other little like stick messages and arrangements of rocks. Yeah, little like arrangements of rocks to say, hey, there's been a migration this way. So you guys are well acquainted, but you don't actually talk face to face as often as you
Yeah,
would expect.
Okay.
we've
I like-
seen each other, but we've not actually really said much.
Yeah, over my name.
My hand motor rocks. Like, I guess we're going to be spending a bit more time with each other now, aren't we?
So, I hand Thorelia the catnip and turn around and like, does this interest you? Oh, I open the bag of dog treats.
I'm just having my way with the cat hip.
So, does Flit have like a really creepy pedo crush on Tatsuo? Is that like the thing?
She's got a creepy pedo crush on practically everything. Like I said, she is pansexual. She finds almost everything.
We'll probably find her having sex with the car at some point.
God,
Yeah.
Automobile.
there are people like that too.
Yeah, I could just imagine her doing it with the cart exhaust top. Oh.
I recently saw part of this episode of a show where this lady was. She must be. She was in love with a roller coaster, and she cheated on him with another roller coaster. It was so cringeworthy. It was.
I don't even comprehend.
Anyone who bothers
Like, I'll have to show it to you guys sometime. It is extremely just. What am I watching?
I need a reaction.
people
I need a reaction from you. I need a reaction from you about the dog treats.
Your reaction is that Rush is now pawing at your leg.
Yeah, but I need a reaction from Treble.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't patronize me.
I just suddenly walk into a bit of the clearing and just start playing my harp, trying to think of something, some sort of song, some sort of fire-based song because of the Manticore's fireballs.
Alright. Yeah. Get a little inspiration. You get a few bars. It's not ready yet, but you definitely get a few bars.
How about could I give your hyena dog thing some?
You what?
Can I give your pet some?
Yes.
Okay.
You just see me pull,
Yeah,
you just see me
reading.
pull out some paper and just etch in some notes.
Everybody but
Did you look at your
Treble
note?
make a username,
Yes, I am aware.
Yes, Jay.
which will be the
Yeah.
texting usernames. So Rush is barf barf 29.
My guy doesn't use technology, so he wouldn't have one.
Is that your screen names? I love it.
Yeah. The best Spyro is.
I don't know how I got here.
The underscore is so good. The
DSJ, move your
underscore.
hand out of the way. I don't know how I got here. Oh, how I got here.
He wouldn't have a screen name though. He'd just have a number. You're still wondering how I'm able to text you though, or how you're getting reception.
Barf 29.
Yeah, so,
I think my favorite is the one I thought of for Rush.
So yeah, I feed Rush some dog treats, and
So I
I think we should all get in the fucking car.
Yeah, let's get in the car.
You see
Yeah,
me?
I
You
get
see
it.
me just
Like,
look at
instantly
the
go to
door
bed.
and just climb on top of it.
Peace.
That's acceptable.
I'm just like,
I was gonna say something, but I think Flit would like it if I said it, so I'll refrain.
I'm looking at this, and I'm like, I want to figure out how to fire lasers.
You just see me climb on top of it.
Flint actually trains you to use the defensive armaments while you're riding.
Ooh.
And I just like hold on tight.
I'm like, but like mentally, I'm like, I want to either figure out how to fire lasers or figure out what the fuck Flint was doing.
So I think that's a good point to end things for this week, and hopefully come back next week at some point.
And we told, and how did we compare to the other group?
The zaniness was not all in one place, but man, it was on par. It wasn't all crunched
The
up.
other
together.
group doing their own adventure thing, alright?
Do they come up with
Yes.
any crazy dual tech like stuff?
Not yet. No, I
Are they
really
supposed to be
appreciate.
happening like at the same time, or
Yes,
Yeah, pretty much.
and we are
places at once?
yeah, and
Yeah.
we're totally just gonna fuck their shit up. Also, Flint's
Yeah.
no longer in two places at once.
She was
Wait,
never
wait,
two
wait,
places.
We totally
Yeah.
need to mark in the fact that I've got a
Or
few
is-
bars
they have
of
a
a
different
fire-based song.
Yeah, you can mark that. That's
Do they have like a different fairy person, or
No, they had Flit, and now they no longer have Flit.
yeah. She
Oh, okay.
left because she had an urgent mission, which is this that she's doing with you guys.
should move in between them,
Yeah.
between the groups?
Yep. Which that might mean that you meet the High Paladin at some point, and you switch, or it might mean you find somebody else to hang out with. I don't know.
I just like the username.
Mercenaries, we get to respect
The new
them.
username gimmick.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Barf 29.
Yeah.
So I've mentioned the first few bars of a fire-based song
Okay. Yeah.
because you know it goes totally goes with the fact that we just fought something that was breathing fire at us.
Yeah. Also, you're spending more time with Katsuo, which probably helps.
Oops, my bad.
And you just see me
Yeah.
just writing music on the top of the car without having to hold on after a point.
I thought of a username for Treble. Also, to lift the car, target everything with a box.
Fish better than
That way you
rock.
lift it without success.
Oh, whoa!
Magic.
And now they're inside.
I was
No.
But I'm not inside technically. I'm on top.
Dude, I was gonna do.
No, what I just said,
I
what I
was gonna
just
make
said,
a
what I just
username
said.
fuck technology.
I
But
think
fish
anyone.
better than-
I think people get the joke for that.
Huh?
Fish better than rock.
All right. So this worked out pretty well. It was rocky right there in the middle, but yeah, once things got rolling, things picked up so much.
And then Mojo proceeded to tear everything to shreds.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
I did
his
pretty
whole-
good too.
Yeah. As
Did a
soon as
lot
you
of
guys
damage.
got the rolls going, like once you got a feel for things, once you understood the flow, because I think that was part of the slowness of that first battle.
Was figuring out how to play.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I took fewer monsters against you at a time, things that didn't hit necessarily very hard or often.
Yeah. But that last fight was just like, okay, I'm just gonna play hit and run, generally sabotage efforts. You're going to be you. You're going to be you, and I continue to be here sabotaging efforts.
I like how I'm just pure attack.
Like
I like doing
that last turn with the fireball was just like, and I'm not going to actually touch you, but shut the fuck up. Like obfuscate, entropy, and just everything that ripped at it.
Oh yeah, that you are built so you can do that. Like you can spend your entire turn just ruining one target.
That was the best moment. I was just like,
Yeah.
you know what?
I was trying to get
you know
a
what?
hit where the fireball was in his mouth and just exploding him.
We have to try and think of some quad tech.
Oh, we totally do. I can totally just see, like, once I get something better going on than just my piddly little single target thing, we can definitely get something going. The fact that with the tornado was just like, you're useless. I have an idea. Let's do it.
So I'm super happy that everybody had a good time with this. Like I said, it was a little rocky in the middle. I wasn't sure that people were going to enjoy enough to come back. I'm also very happy that the stream's got a good amount of viewers. Very, very pleased. By the way, thank you guys for watching.
Wait, don't exit yet. I'm typing something. The game.
I'm just going to find someone to host up.
Yeah. And sorry about picking on you so much, Red, but it was just
It's
for
fine.
We're going to go back and watch the video, and it's going to be hilarious.
Because you're going to be
Alex,
like, yeah, I was being stupid.
Yeah. So this went a little longer than I thought. We'll probably do a little shorter next time, but
yeah, we went on
again,
for
learning
about 5
curve.
hours. Good 5 hours,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. Yeah, a little stumbling, a little learning curve, starting a little late.
They slept
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, so we fumble around a bit. I think next time, now that people understand the system a little better, that we'll go through the fights quicker and things should
I just like
be
the fact that
fairly
you see
smooth.
that I just went around just clipping off random bits of cobweb.
And there we go.
Yeah.
I put in our combo that we used.
Cool. Just for the sake of doing it there, instead of 5, because remember, that's counting the initial hit. There.
By the way, I appreciate you taking those notes because I am not going to.
Yeah. The question is,
Should we just host PBR?
I just
Go for it.
It's your stream, sir.
He's playing Lufia 2. I haven't actually hosted PBR before.
What are the money totals right now?
They're down there at the little counters.
I think Twill has 270, right? Is that what it says? I'm at a bit of a distance right now.
Yes, yes.
8. I know me and Travel both have 850.
and then I'm at 950 because I took up some more upfront payment.
Alright. I was just keeping track. Do we need the HP counts?
No, you'll be at max HP. Yeah, you'll be at max HP when you start each encounter. So.
How are we doing, like, powering up, level up type stuff?
So what I'm going to do is after we're done with this little story that I have of you guys getting together, when you get together, when you do the first quest thing, after that's all over, I'll probably do a little sit down, maybe skip a week to put together a story, and help you guys do a little bit of a power up in between.
Like,
so
learn a new ability or something?
Yeah,
Give me a little
learning
bit.
ability.
Roll some dice, get some new HP or something.
Yeah, just do a little upgrade here and there. Get some stats on something that you already have. Learn something new. Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna cut here when PBR stream loads and stuff and throw him a host. 'Cause he's playing Lufia 2. He's doing the Ancient Cave.
Oh yeah, you should, if you didn't already, you should, oh you did. Is everyone's, character sheet pasted into the...
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm going to
put something in
delete
it
these
then.
empty pages. We could always add new ones back.
Yeah, go for it.
I just tried to put something in and it vanished. I don't really care though. It was just me doing the split thing, and like that's very contextual, I feel.